Okay, American Werewolf in London. Just finished it up. Let's talk about it. Um, First of all, it's the first time that I've actually seen this film, and I'm very amazed that I have gone so far in life that I haven't somehow seen this film. Obviously, I've seen parts of it. I guess I have the general gist of it, but I've just never seen everything in its continuity. And probably I should have expected this coming from John Landis, but I didn't. I didn't expect how funny and how tongue in cheek it was going to be. I honestly like that little connection with American. Uh, uh, what is it? An American night in a Connecticut Yankee. Yeah, a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court. I kind of like that little reference there because that's kind of how David kind of felt. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of like brought all that together a little bit for me. But the film overall, what did I like about it? Um, First of all, Rick Baker is a master. Oh my gosh, I've been to a show in that's part of the Universal Studios down in Florida where they talk about how some of these effects are done and they show some of the original equipment that was used on this movie. And so I kind of knew about like the face stretching and the hand stretching and actually how they did that. But to see all of that combined together all at once in continuity, I just thought was freaking amazing. They did a really great job at the whole transformation scene at an hour. I mean that is the big part of it. That's the to me that's the highlight of the whole film, and I think that's what the whole film was ultimately building up to. Um, I love all the scenes inside London where David is either running around naked or just going about on his prowls. I thought what really worked for me though was his friend, um, both before he died and after he died. I really liked that character quite a bit, and I liked the fact that his character was kind of decomposing as he went through. So he starts off, he's still somewhat human, he's still recognizable, he's still fresh. And then as he kind of finally gets down to the theater at the end, it's an animatronic, it's a puppet, which it was a great puppet. I love this puppet. It absolutely did not look real. It looked so much like a puppet, but that's what I loved about it. Um, and then you juxtaposed him kind of there in the theater against the six people that David had killed the night before, and they're still fresh, and they just need him to die so that they can break that whole curse of the undead. Great soundtrack as far as the kind of the source music goes. I thought Elmer Bernstein's soundtrack was largely forgettable. It just kind of blended away from me. I was much more interested in all of the other songs that they had brought in into the soundtrack. I thought that was really great. Um, Overall, I did find my mind wandering quite a bit and thinking about other things and kind of getting a little bit ready for it to get on, if you will, with David transforming and then he transforms again the next night and eventually at the movie theater and eventually gets killed. By the way, the whole movie theater thing was hilariously awkward for me. I did skip one of the scenes earlier. The theater scene was a little bit harder to skip and not lose some of the points of the story, but it was. I'm glad to see that the cast of See You Next Wednesday got full credits in the end. Um, but yeah, I think overall, um, if you were to take away Rick Baker's work in this, I don't think this film would be as memorable as it was. I don't think that I liked it as much as some others may. I definitely would give this, like, if it was 1 to 5 stars, it would definitely be like the 3.5 stars. I liked all the actors in it. Everybody was quite likable. It's just, I don't know. It wasn't as much of a thing for me as I was hoping it would be. But yeah. Otherwise, good stuff there. Glad I finally saw it. And yeah. So, American Werewolf in London, 1981 by John Landis. Can't tell you who stars in it other than Frank Oz had an appearance in it. And he was the most unlikable version of Frank Oz that I've ever seen. Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog got a credit. And the film crew did credit Prince Charles and Lady Spencer, thanking them or wishing them good luck, I guess, on their marriage, which apparently did not age very well. And there was a shout out to, they had a listing for Miko. Miko was a trombone player. He did a lot of disco music in the 70s, including the disco version of Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Star Trek The Motion Picture. Tons of stuff. I love me some Miko. I did quickly look up the impressions of American Werewolf in London on YouTube, and it's basically just a soundtrack. So anyways, okay, that's it. Enjoy. Go take a look at it. I recommend watching it if you haven't seen it. Just not my favorite movie. Okay,